Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be watching episode 3 of Delicious in Dungeon. I've already seen the first two, finally recovered from episode 2, so we're good to go. I'm excited to get into it, not much to say other than I hope we get to explore even more of these characters, what they do, and I love seeing them work together, hoping to see more teamwork. And I hope we make some progress, because I'm worried about Fallon, of course, because she's still in the dragon's stomach. So I guess we'll find out what happens to her in a second. But other than that, let's just get into it. Episode 3. Let's try not to cry this time. And let's skip intro. That's true. The more tired you are, the better food will taste. And the idea of food is just better too. I'm just really impressed with everyone's abilities and what they do and what they bring to the table, you know, especially Chilchuck. I do not have that kind of intuition and inspection ability to be like that careful with traps and doors and stuff. Oh. Oh. Dude, you need to like weld it or something. Well, but that means it is important then. It's not just no big deal. Fallon's cute. I wish we got to see more of her before she got eaten. So they're gonna follow this party, or are they part of it? Well, they said they were like gaining more experience. Oh. What happened here? Ew. You just rot away. Oh, cool. The sword guard thing. Man, that guy looks like Chilchuck. I imagine he probably has the same ability. Oh! Okay, living armor. I get it now. Get out of there. Oh no. Oh no. That was brutal. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm stressed. Oh my gosh. Laios. Whew. Good save. Good save, but you're surrounded. Ooh. You're not gonna tell us more? Okay, death. So he has died before too. I remember Marcel saying that in episode 1. So they have died. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah, it's not like fleshy. You wanna eat leather, bro? Yeah, look, I know. Aww. He seems so sad about that. He's like depressed now. Like, I know he's like a monster nerd slash freak, but have a little common sense, Laios. Be careful, please. I don't want to see anyone die. Since apparently you can. But at least, you know, he's fine now. I assume that has to do with, like, the magic and stuff, which is why they're okay, but still. Oh, here we go. Be careful. Don't be reckless. Okay, never mind. Senshi and Laios have it. They're good, but also I'm still worried. Ooh. There's so many of them, though. Like, and he got right back up. Okay, stop being fascinated and run, or or go, I don't know, fight them, but also be careful. Oh no. I knew it. There's way too many. Why is he still looking at it? He's like completely fascinated. Did he not know that it can put itself back together? The Laios is kind of looking at it with a little more, like, humanity. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. It's good that he can, like, analyze that kind of situation with his knowledge and insights. Not really a good idea. Yeah. Because he's so small. Well, yeah, I was gonna say Laios has kind of like noticed something about them. Like they're not human, but they're like they have thoughts maybe. They have some kind of sense of living, of like having their own feelings maybe. Nice, Marcel, yes! Finally we get to see some action from her with like the magic and stuff, because these are difficult monsters to deal with. Whoa. I love that armor, that's cool. Is it a living armor or is there a person in there? Or maybe it's like a boss, a boss battle. Yeah, you might need some help with this one, Laios. Oh no. Dang! We're seeing a lot more action in this episode. And his sword broke again. Well, what are you supposed to do in this kind? You have to turn back or figure something out. Hmm. Oh, a weak point. Flashback? Yes. Why does he look so goofy though? Oh, that's so cute. Dude, blow your nose though. Alright, what did he discover? Oh. So what are these? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, got it. That's an interesting creature. It's like is that really what he cares about? They're edible. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a nice take on like armor that attacks you. It's not just like empty. It's actually like a creature. Yeah. Yeah, they have to have a weak spot. Like normal fleshy beings. That's cool. Oh, ew. Right. That is a cool shot though, the way he's like thinking through all of this. Alright. Nice. Got the head. Still nothing though. Maybe the armor is edible? Like the actual armor itself? Like they said it wasn't. But if it's actually like a creature, then maybe it's not like a real armor. Like in the way that we think like metal. Whoa. Ooh. Alright, what's the plan then? Oh. Good job, Laios! Smart boy! He's gonna freak out about it now. He's gonna totally nerd out. Yeah, yeah. We gotta make sure everyone else is still okay. But good discovery, good discovery. as these as they're all completely surrounded. Oh, yep. They went to go protect the baby. The babies. As there's probably multiple eggs in there. Yeah, that's crazy. And kind of gross, yeah. Here he goes. I mean, it is a great discovery, but you can calm down a little. It's okay, let him have his moment. He kind of helped save the day. Look at how happy he is. He really wants to eat it so bad. She's just manhandling Chilchuck. I knew it. Laios and Senshi are like two peas in a pod. It's kind of interesting though that they're learning about this new creature. I love that though. Those two just like never are that enthusiastic about it. They're a little weirded out too. New dish! Don't touch that, Laios. What are you doing? I thought he was getting ready to just like touch it. He just has the ability to make all of these creatures like look good as food. Steam it through the cool looking helmet. There you go. Yeah, Senshi, you have a gift. That looks delicious. I would eat that. Have you ever had like scallops before? That's what it definitely looks like. Scallops are tasty. You're the taste tester. Even Senshi doesn't trust it. It's nice to see that they all at least have a little bit of like restraint. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, yep, I knew Senshi would be next. Oh yeah, I mean, it was your first time cooking it, it's fine. You learn. I love how excited he always is about this, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Don't eat too much though, like... could get sick. Oh, that's gross. Look at his smile. He's so happy. But you know what? I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's happy. Wait, he's in the background too of that image. His face. Uh-oh. Are you sure? There is a creature living in it, dude. And he's gonna keep it. Laios! No! Bad. I hope that won't backfire on him later. Oh my gosh. Laios. It's already over? That felt like 5 seconds. Alright, that was episode 3 of Delicious in Dungeon, and I loved that we focused finally on our main boy, Laios. I love just like his insight and his knowledge on monsters. I love that like he gets excited about it, which like kind of leads him into just like learning more and like wanting to learn more about like all the creatures that he comes across. And it was nice seeing that flashback because then it's like we finally got a conclusion of like what these living armor things were, and like they were able to actually defeat them and eventually eat them, which was I guess pretty cool. I just love that we're seeing all these little bits and pieces of these characters and like we're learning more about them, and like you know, we didn't get too much of Laios like in the last episode, which was fine. I was okay with that. But we got to focus a little more on him and like his thought process as he's like looking at these monsters and fighting them. Like he has this whole like just fountain of knowledge. And it's really great because like we need someone like him leading the way, especially like in the dungeon, and we're like on this mission to rescue his sister, especially. Like it's just nice seeing how everything works. It just works, whether like they're doing it in a goofy way or not, it just works. And then they end up eating whatever they defeat, which is also great. And, like, even though everyone's like weirded out by Laios, like they still love him and they still rely on him too, because he's pretty strong, like as a fighter, which was also nice to see, because like, you know, he wields the sword, and it was also nice to see Senshi, like he's also good in combat as well. And Marcille was also pretty strong with her magic. Obviously, Chilchuk's not much of like the combat type of person, but like I think they're just fine with those three being stronger in combat than Chilchuk, because Chilchuk is useful in the other ways of like stealth and like the locks and the traps and stuff, like just finding all the little hidden crevices. So it's just nice to see like now like what everyone does, and then I'm just excited to see what we'll see going forward as we head deeper into the dungeon and when we eventually face the red dragon and get Fallon back. I'm waiting. I feel so bad for her. What was interesting is that we actually got to see what caused Laios' first death. And I remember in the first episode, Marcille talked about dying to a slime. And so I was like, wait, they can die? That's crazy. But now looking back, it makes sense. Like, oh, there's magic. So obviously, I mean, obviously we're watching them now, so they're alive and they're fine. So they had to have been revived. And they did talk about like reviving in the first episode, now that I'm thinking back, because Laios was talking about like, can you revive someone from like poop? And I was like, oh yeah, I remember that being a conversation. It was very brief. Wow, like details do matter. So I'm glad that we're picking up on some of those things, like slowly but surely we'll get answers, and like we'll find out more about like the mechanics of this world and like what else they're gonna encounter. They'll probably learn more about more monsters and creatures. Definitely eat them up. It's just so funny. Like Marcille still has like her reservations about eating these monsters, even though she still has to go along with it. But it's nice to kind of see like the magic of Senshi's cooking. Like he can make any monster look delicious. And so that's the power of Senshi. Love it. Love him. Glad he's part of the team now. He was very essential. I'm glad we met him episode 1 and that he was able to join the party. But yeah, I'm excited to just see where this all leads to. Let's get Fallon back. let's get her back. I'm ready for her to be reunited with her brother again. It'll be so sweet, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. And I'm hoping nothing bad is happening to her right now. Not as emotional as like the last episode, but that's fine because I didn't need to cry twice. It's fine. I liked that we got to focus on Laios and like what he does and how he does things. Like it's really interesting to like see through his mindset like of what's happening mid-battle. Like he's really like analyzing like these creatures. He's looking at them from like a different sort of perspective and scope, which is like not usually what people would think when they're encountering these monsters. They just want to defeat them or like turn back and not get harmed, which is understandable. But he's like really thinking about these creatures that he encounters. Like I know he's a monster nerd and he wants to know more about them, but it's just really interesting that like how interested he is and like what kind of thought processes lead to their success eventually, because they were able to discover like a whole new creature that they don't think anyone's ever really seen, because everyone just assumes that these armor people are just like shells of like just nothingness and like controlled by a magic user. So we need more thinking like that in order to progress and learn more and succeed ultimately. So it all works again. Like I love seeing how everything works. Other than that, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.